So hello, my name is Jakub. I'm doing something like a game developer lecturer at Charles University, but I'm also a lead programmer of Attentat 1942 or 1942, just World War II. And we're on Steam Greenlight right now. You can upvote us. We are thankful for every upvote. We there since March 16, and this talk is kinda about the way how we get there, what we have done, how it worked, and some numbers and analytics. So hopefully you might learn something, even though we are not expert at all at doing PR, marketing, and asking press to publish your game and things like that. But we did have some success. What takes this presentation a bit down is that we're still at Greenlight, so we haven't been greenlit, but we actually managed to get into the top 10 within Greenlight. So hopefully they will not kick us out. So yeah, how did we get that? I already talked about Attentat here, maybe already for 2 times, maybe a few times. Today I would like to talk more about the team. Originally, our team was quite large, and we were funded by the grant from Ministry of Culture. We were people from Charles University Academy of Sciences, and we were collaborating with a non-profit organization, Postbellum, who gave us stories of people who survived World War II, and that's what our game is about. But since that, we kind of narrowed down because some of us, or we have started originally as an educational application or educational game, interactive application, whatever you would like to call it. And some of us is now focusing on getting this application into school. Currently, more than 200 high schools are using us. And a smaller part of team has ventured into the game development or making this interactive application to feel more like a game and be approachable by a broader audience. Because frankly we think that it would be waste of money to have all those video sequences we have shooted with actors and animations lying just or being accessible by high school in Czech and Slovak Republic only. So we would like to bring it to bigger and bigger audience. We were struggling a bit, we finished, or the finance ended in 2015, and during that year and 2016 we were a bit unsure how it will continue, because we didn't have any money to work on that. And what's maybe different or unique about the team, that we just take it more like a regular job, and we continue working on it more if we are funded, or every one of us has another jobs to do. So we need to prioritize things. So development was a bit slower, but finally we got 2 more academic grants, one from Norwegian funds and one from technology agency. And the game development finally rolled out. We also got another team member who is helping us with PR and social media in general, Marta Kolarova. She's super cool. If you would like to try to have some to take care about social media, I definitely recommend asking her if she has time to do that, because she's amazing what she's doing. So what we have done, maybe you already know that we released some kind of gamified version of the product for here in Czech Republic. It was published for Christmas 2015 on the eShop of Faculty of Arts of Charles University, and since that we went quite a long road, I would say. We've been working on remastering the videos and animations to look like more high quality. We are creating more new mini games, doing translations, which is quite hard in our context because we are historically accurate game, and we need to have like professional translations because we want to retain the high level of how to say that? Sorry. Authenticity, yes, authenticity of what we have. Although we've added some screens that allows you to track your progress and know how much people can still tell you, and we've been playtesting and polishing a lot. But that's just like half of the work we have done, because the other half was focused on doing trailers and landing page and press kits and things you need to do to have a successful launch, or at least what we are thinking you should do to be successful. And that's like another half of the work we have done since 2015. And today I would like to focus on more on this bottom part because that was like kind of adventure for us. Like no member of our team had any experience with that previously, so we were just reading stuff on the internet and did a lot of guessing what we should do. And yeah, all the time will show how we have done, but we already got some results. So not to talk abstractly, for those who don't know what we are, I can present you our final version of the trailer. So hopefully. No.
To byla strašná doba tenkrát.
Co si dovolíte? Děkoho jsem neudělal, dejte mě pokoj!
Odboj, to přece byla vlastenecká povinnost.
Pak dědu odvedli a já jsem si nikdy nemyslela, že ho uvidím až po válce.
Proč vašeho dědu zatkli, to jsme se vlastně nikdy nedopátrali.
Byl to zlej sen. Takže se ani nedivím tvýmu dědečkovi, že o tom nechce mluvit.
So, okay, that was our trailer, and now, how many man-months do you think we have invested into creating something like this? Excluding the content, we already had those movies and stuff. How long do you think it took us to produce this? 4? Yeah, that's quite good guess. I think we counted something like 2 or 3 man months. So, and in our budget, it's quite a lot. It's something like 10 to 15% of the money that was granted to us by Czech technical agency. So we put a lot of effort into making this trailer right. And as you have seen, we are not we are probably some niche game because we are about World War II memories of people. We are kind of slow-paced, and it's all about thinking of possibilities and sad stories. So there is not some blazing gameplay you can show, and it contains a lot of mini games that are more about recognizing the state the people were in and living their memories and doing like very simple stuff, but the decision is usually like very hard in some way or very sad or cruel. So we like didn't know how to present that to the audience. I had like the example how the first sketch was looking like of this trailer.
V březnu 1939 obsadilo nacistické Německo zbytky Československa. Vládcem nad vyhlášeným protektorátem Čechy a Morava se později stal Reinhard Heydrich.
To byla strašná doba tenkrát.
27. května 1942 provedli českoslovenští parašutisté na Heydricha úspěšný atentát. Odveta byla brutální.
Pak dědu odvedli a já jsem si nikdy nemyslela, že ho uvidím až po válce.
Proč vašeho dědu zatkli, to jsme se vlastně nikdy nedopátrali.
Byl to zlej sen. Takže se ani nedivím tvýmu dědečkovi, že o tom nechce mluvit.
So, as you can see, it was like quite too long. Like the second half was kind of like, it should end it up already. Like there were no like points that would like strike you, like the story of your family, and the beginning is too long, and we always fear that we will be framed as an educational material. So we like really discussed hard how to get the feelings into the right kind of feelings and connotation into the trailer from the very beginning, and we've been like speaking about this trailer for many days, like in the team of 7 people. So when you're meeting, doing discussion with 7 people, hours are like turning like blazingly fast. As you have seen, there is also the second part was more about the gameplay, and this part didn't get into the final trailer as well. In the end, we have like decided to create a gameplay trailer alone. Curiously enough, we have been probably trending in some time on the YouTube, so we already have our, I don't know how to call them, but this is probably the bot.
Clickbait trailer.
Yeah, something like that. Like yes, 300 playlists that is showing the same videos with different like keywords in here. But we've got a gameplay trailer as that. Like you can report those guys to YouTube, so hopefully they will be sketch jump. And so we've created a second more gameplay trailer separately.
Asi v 10 hodin 30 minut byl spáchán atentát na zastupujícího říšského protektora a generála policie SS Obergruppenführera Reinharda.
pak dědu odvedli a já jsem si nikdy nemyslel, že ho uvidím až po válce. To byl Málek odvedle, zákon znáš, za války lesy Němců dozadu, i nějaký články psal do novin. Měla jsem z něj strach, jako by nás pořád pozoroval, pořád na nás se díval.
Co po mně chcete? Co si dovolíte? Někoho jsem neudělal, dejte mě pokoj! Co po mně chcete? Víte, bylo to pro mě strašně těžké období a já na ně nerad vzpomínám. No co mám s vámi dělat? Pojďte dál. Věděl jsem, že se nám Němci krutě pomstí. Je tohle odskáče spousta nevinných lidí. Najednou jsem si uvědomil, že mám doma spoustu nebezpečných věcí. Kdyby je u mě SSáci našli, putoval bych okamžitě před popravčí četu.
It's interesting. We were fighting a lot about what kind of screens we should have in the end. Like, what should be where? How many pounds should we have the coming to PC on the second screen or third screen? Not sure if it's like relevant, but yeah, that's the outcome. So as you can see, like the game is like slow paced. So we were very fearful, or we didn't know what the response to this will be on the Steam Greenlight. So that's why like we tried like to do our best and created like the landing page and press kit with the press kit and the Greenlight page, and that took us like similar time like creating those trailers. If you haven't done that yet, so for the press kit, it's just do press kit. We've been told that this is like the system you should do the press kit in. Funny enough, it's just like a small PHP. It's not even a framework, I would say, that you have to like manually tweak to create this kind of stuff. But we did that. Not sure whether it was okay, because not that many people like clicked on that, but maybe the right kind of people did, so it might help. After we've done this, we've gone to the Greenlight. We had like a launching party where we bought a champagne and had a like nice evening looking at our page on the Greenlight and having plans how to start emailing the press. In the end, PC Gamer featured us, and they wrote like thing we wanted, like it's a historically accurate adventure built on the personal memories, interactive comics, and they have this paragraph here, which is coincidentally like the exit paragraph we had in the press release. So yeah, 1.1. And that's like interesting stuff. Like this is what we actually thought that journalists like trying just to take a well-expressed thing you say about your game and put it directly into their article, because like they don't have to come up with anything by themselves, but that's not meant as an insult, but they won't tell anything that is not true about your game, right? So you should tell the journalists how they should be speaking about the game, and if they like want to adapt it for their audience, it's up to them. But in general, you should write them the sentences you would like them to print. So that was confirmed by this. But we were like, now we are using like both the versions. This is one with those Czech academics which are developing a video game, and it has the exact part of the text printed that Vítek has written. So that's very, very true. So that's something probably to watch out when you are going to write to journalists, that they will be printing what you will send them. Sometimes they like deviate. They like put it in put your sentences in their own styles, adapting to their audience. But still, we were like quite happy because they have not published anything like harsh about us, and they generally were supporting us as a story that is like quite different from other games, and that might be interesting to someone. We already had a good coverage here in Czech and Slovak Republic, so we immediately write to everyone who has mentioned our educational version and that Christmas 2015 version in Czech press, and they were very keen on publishing our call to action, like upvoting our game. So we are very, very thankful to all of them, and it generally like paid off. So if we get to the numbers, so right now we're fifth. We had 15,000 of visitors, and we got quite a lot of upvotes. Like I don't think we would get like into the top 100 originally, so that's like almost dreams come true for us, that there are like people who might like our game, even though as you might see later on, like half of them are people from Czech and Slovak Republic, obviously. But the second half is just around the world, so they are random people. They have seen us for the very first time. So when you're on Greenlight, I don't know if you know that, they present you with some kind of graphs. Curiously, they should tell you how you do against other games, but somehow we are missing this green line, votes on your item. So I don't know where we are on this graph, but that's how other games on certain level like looks like, how many yes votes do they have, and what is the history of those votes since the day they got to the green light. So I don't know where we are. I expect that we are something like
which one is missing?
this.
The first one?
The first one, yes. Like
which one is the first one?
the green one.
Green one, and the text is there.
Yes, votes on your item. That should be our item.
Yeah.
So it's kind of riddle.
I think if you are, the problem is that if you are one of these which are listed with different color,
Maybe we are this one then. Yes, on the fifth item.
so if you are red, then
Maybe that might be us then.
yeah,
But
so you are not the green one. You understand?
But we've got like 7,000 yes votes actually, so I don't know. Like if you check here, it says 7,000, you're fifth, but like this says something like 5,500. I don't know.
7,259 at this moment.
I don't know, but yeah, this is like the most the thing I was trying to put together to have the feedback how our campaign went. So this is like the day 0, here the March 16th, and once we like mailed all our friends, like we got our first peek. This was just a personal communication to people who know us basically. Then we kind of like thought about that email to the press. What should we like be mailing them? So we immediately like had this drop down. But meanwhile, already some people like reported about us without the press kit because they already like knew what we were doing, and so we got this rise. In the March 22nd, we were like 36% up to the top 100, and then we steadily like rise. Like here, the biggest mystery to me is this peak. I don't know, March 26th. Is Ondra still here? Do you know why this is here? Because like this is after PC Gamer and Game Industry News and Game Pressure Company. Sir? The YouTuber, maybe. I find like we already had a few YouTubers who has featured us, so maybe this is their work. So I guess that's the only explanation. And having been published in the world, like gave us another peak here. And since that, we like stopped mailing, like bugging the press. And we sincerely waiting for like being greenlit. So
May 26. May 26 is the first peak.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the 14 days which I was talking about. You get if you have the first peak, you have 3 days for your game for the visibility from the Steam.
Yeah.
Then 14 days, and after 14 days, there was all the games which were waiting for the.
Yeah, there was some wave.
Approved, so you get another 3 days for your visibility. That's
Here. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
That's this peak. Yeah.
So we've missed that definitely. That we've been there. But yeah, okay. So we appeared for a short period of time, right? In the roster.
You have 3 days of the visibility, which is about I don't know, about 2,000 views, 2,000 up to 3,000 views, depends on the yes votes. And then the Steam won't show you anywhere.
Yeah.
You have to care about yourself.
Yeah. So that's thanks to
that's
the.
probably the another peak is probably PC Gamer.
Yeah,
and the press.
Cool. So that's it. So hopefully we're coming to Steam. Well, it's old. It should be more Q3 probably, but we've got pretty much everything ready except we're finishing translations into Russian and German language and Deutsch. Into Deutsch, and that's it. So thank you for the attention, and if you have questions or you want to see more analytics from Google Analytics, I can show you that. So that's it.